Good morning, guys. It's Miss Medell, and today we're going to be ordering rational numbers. Okay, so before we can get into ordering numbers, we have to talk about sometimes we might have to change them. So sometimes you're going to have a number. So a number that can be written, can be written as a fraction of two integers. Okay, so a number that can be written as a fraction of two integers. Okay, so sometimes we're going to have to convert rational numbers. And just to convert rational numbers, one of the ways is to divide the numerator or the top number by the denominator or the bottom number. Okay, so like in fractions, an example of some rational numbers would be 4/5. Okay, so you would just divide 4 divided by 5. And if you're not sure what that looks like, I'll pull up my calculator. And the way you see it is the way you are going to type it. So that is 4 divided by 5. That gives you 0.8 or 8/10. So that is your answer. I'm going to write 8/10 in there. Okay. Now, sometimes you have a mixed number, which means you have a whole number and a fraction. So the first thing you need to do is take that whole number and you are going to rewrite it and you're going to put your decimal. So it's 2 point something. So we're going to take that 6/8, type that in my calculator the way I see it. 6 divided by 8 is 0.75. So because I already have the decimal here, I am just going to put 75. So 2 6/8 is going to translate to 2 75 hundredths. Okay? And that is converting a fraction to a decimal. Now, however, if you have a decimal to a fraction, you are going to first remove. What is happening? Sorry. You are first going to remove the decimal and you are going to rewrite it as a fraction. Okay, using the last decimal place as the denominator. And this is where you guys knowing place value is going to come in handy. You're going to need it. So my example is 0.35 or 35 hundredths. Okay, so I would write this, remember I said remove the decimal, so 35 divided by 100. And you really don't want the fraction, so you are going to reduce this. So again, I'm going to get my calculator and I'm going to take, sorry, no, that's it. We are just going to reduce this. Actually, and I know I can divide by 5. I can divide both numbers by 5. And 35 divided by 5 is 7. And 100 divided by 5 is 20. So my fraction would be 7/20. However, when we are ordering numbers, you're really usually only going to need to convert all of your numbers to decimal. So we're going to stick within this green. This was kind of just a recap for you guys. So let's look at our numbers. So remember, if we are ordering these numbers, we first need to change them. We need to put them all in decimal form so that we can compare them. So I have 1/3. And if I don't remember how to change that, remember, the way I see it is the way I'm going to type it. 1 divided by 3 gives me 0.33333. I am just going to round to the nearest hundredths. Oops, sorry. 0.33 is what I'm going to put here. I have 1 3/5. So I'm going to leave that 1, put my decimal, and then I'm going to convert my 3/5. So the way I see it, 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. I already have my decimal here. So all I need to do is put a 6. 5/4, grab my calculator. 5 divided by 4, 1.25 or 1 25th. 1 2500, excuse me. 0.75, I already actually have that in decimal form, so I'm going to leave that alone. Same thing with 0.9. It is already in decimal form. And then negative 1, negative 1.4. It's also in decimal form, so I'm going to leave it. Another suggestion that I have for you guys is when you are ordering, think about this like money. So this is 33 cents, $1.60, $1.25, 75 cents, 90 cents. And when you have negative numbers, that's that you kind of owe that money, so you don't have it. So if I were going to order these from least to greatest, obviously my negative number would be first. Okay. So after that, my next smallest number is going to be that 33 cents, and then 75 cents, and then 90 cents, and then my $1.25, and then finally my $1.60. I'm going from least to greatest, okay? And I have listed a practice for you so that you can do on your own. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I do want to tell you that these are just commas. I don't want you to get confused with positive and negative. These are just your commas. And if you have any questions, like I said, you can let me know and I'll be happy to help you. I will see you guys later. Bye.